how to use AI to create a personal 30-day video content plan. Now, the very first thing that we need to do when we do this is we need to define our goal. Do we want to use it for nurturing? Do we want to use it for, we can create a video for a sales page. We can create a video for maybe a promo that we're doing. We need to define that goal. Now, I would suggest that you set up your very first content plan to be a lead generation plan. So let's just go with that, okay? So let's say our goal is to create lead videos for leads. So one of the things that's very important to understand regarding AI or ChatGPT is AI works when it has clear direction. Okay, this is very important. You got to give it clear directions. AI needs to know what exactly that you want. Now, it can pretty much do almost anything, but it will only go based off the direction that you give it. So if your communication is lacking, if you have the inability to actually give it that direction, then you're going to get murky results. So you want to think through and there's still creativity that's necessary when using AI. And this is where I believe a lot of people are missing the point. So some people are very critical of AI because they think you're losing all your creativity. No, you're not. You're actually not. It's actually causing you to be more creative because AI can only work based on what you tell it to do. So at least that's how it works now. Who knows where we're going to be in 5-10 years from now? I'm just talking about right now, but it can only work based on the framework that you give it. So if you don't tell it to do something, it won't do it. So it's very important that you understand and still have that creative gene about you and make sure that you feed it that information. So give it clear direction. So for instance, you want to make sure that it knows what your niche is. Who are you serving? Your goal. What's the goal? What are you trying to do? Again, generate leads. You can tell AI that, hey, I want to set up a 30-day content plan meant to help me generate leads. Here's my niche. Here's what I'm trying to accomplish. And then maybe you can even feed in the platform. Let's say you're specific to TikTok. You're honed in, you're focused, you're going hard on TikTok. Then you probably want to feed it that because it can give you some good information on what is helping videos to do really well on TikTok. Okay. So that's important. So what we can do is I'm going to give you a prompt here that can help you with this. Okay. And that prompt is create a 30-day video content plan for, you can insert your niche there, who want to generate more leads using short form video on Instagram Reels and Facebook. Okay. So that is an example prompt. You can change that up to your particular situation. But the goal here is define your goal and your audience, and that prompt can help you do that. All right, so the second step to creating your 30-day personalized video game plan for 30 days is to let AI generate the content topics and the formats, okay? So what I'm saying is you can ask ChatGPT or AI to give you different format ideas. It could be your personal stories, maybe frequently asked questions. There's different ways that you can create videos. Now, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of listicle style videos. I've always liked listicle style videos, which are step 1, step 2, step 3, the 5 parts to this, the 7 ways to that. I like those listicle style videos. You can do videos in all different types of formats. So question and answer, you can talk about truths versus myths. You could do videos on all kinds of things. And you can ask ChatGPT or AI to give you those ideas. And so this is a way to help you define what it is, the content that you want to create. So like we talk about in step 1, define your goal and who's your audience. Then we can say, based on that, how can I give me the different types of formats we can create and mix and match throughout that 30 days. So you just give ChatGPT that prompt. So one of the prompts, let me give you another prompt here that you can use once you've done that, is give me 10 educational, 10 story-based, and 10 engagement style video topics. So there you go. And that's just an example, but you could mix and match. You could say, give me 5 frequently asked questions style formats. Give me 5 question and answer format. So in other words, what you can do is you can create these videos based on these different formats. Okay, so that's how we do it. Number 1, again, define our target and our audience. What format do we want them in? And then step number 3 is to turn ideas into the scripts and or the bullets that you want to cover. And this, of course, is where AI really excels, because you can give it a topic and then basically just give it a prompt and tell it to break it down for you. Break this down into 5 steps for me, or break this down into 5 Q&A, question and answer style format, and then you can have that readily available for you. Okay, so AI is incredibly good at drilling down in topics. You just have to give it that information and tell it what to do. So on step 3, here's another prompt that you can take and you can modify it however you like. But the prompt is, turn this idea. So in other words, once it gives you an idea, you can ask it to expand. Turn this idea, 3 mistakes network marketers make on video, into a 60-second video script with a strong call to action. So if you're doing short videos, if that's your focus, you can have it write a basic script for you. Now, if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of scripts from the standpoint of reading on a video. I'm okay with having some notes on the screen. I have that right here next to me. You just can't see it, but things you want to key off of and roll with it. Okay. So what happens is, a lot of times if people are reading scripts, it just comes off as robotic and not authentic, right? And if we're trying to stand out in the age of AI, we really want to stand out. And I believe every one of us, God's given us a personality that he wants us to let shine. And that's why I believe video is the way to do that. It's for you to get yourself out there so that people can see the authentic you that God created. Okay. And that's the beauty of video. So let's recap it real quick. Step number 1, when you're going to create this 30-day personalized video game plan, okay, is define your audience, define the goal of the video and define your audience. Number 2 is let AI generate the content and the video format ideas for you. So if you want FAQ type videos, if you want story style videos, if you want listicle style videos, ask it for ways to do that. And then step number 3 is to take the ones that you like and have them create the scripts and the bullets for you. And of course, you can always mix and match them. You can change them. One of the things I like to do is that if I have in my mind that, hey, I want to create a video that talks about the 3 steps to this, I like to ask ChatGPT or AI, give me 5, knowing that I'm going to eliminate 2. So I do that so that it gives me more options, and knowing that I want to do 3, but then I can eliminate 2 and I can pick the 3 best that I think fit with what I really want to share. So I hope that helps you. If you want to create a 30-day personalized video game plan with AI, I think this is a great way to do it. And it's so easy nowadays, guys. AI is changing the game. And if you're afraid of it, stop being afraid of it. Jump in. You really need to jump into this. The AI is not the future. Okay. AI is here right now. It's not going away. And if you're not using it, you are going to be at a severe disadvantage. So what I've done is I've also put together a PDF called the AI powered video kickstart. And what this will do is it will help you to figure out your target audience, and it will also give you a prompt that will help you come up with your first 10 video ideas or your next 10 video ideas. But if you take what I shared today and you combine it with that PDF that I put together for you, then it's going to really help you a lot. So if you guys want access to that, make sure you look below this video. Also leave me a comment and I'll make sure that you get the link to that. Okay. So appreciate you guys. Love you. I hope you enjoyed this today, and we'll see you in the next video.